Okay, monk style surviving coming at you again. So, rainy day, but rain, shine, I love the outdoors. So, my pail is kind of warming up in there. I'm about to cook up some bacon, and then later on, I'm gonna brown up some, the onions and the mushrooms here. And then when they're brown, I'm gonna put some eggs on top of it. That's what I'm gonna be doing later on. But I'm gonna go grab my coffee right now. I hate these segmented things, so I want to see if I can talk for at least 5 minutes, right? Because obviously I got something to say. But let me just go put my bacon, okay? So out here, you pretty much have to work for everything, but it's fun because at the end the reward is amazing, right? So that's all it is. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the view out there. Here we go, got my fire back going. Yeah. And the bacon can sizzle a little bit. So anyway, sorry to keep you guys waiting there, shaking the world. So this is usually how I make my coffee. Got a little pail, put it in here. When I reach in this pouch, usually a yellow one or a red one comes out, kind of thing. One is like mocha, one's like simple thing, right? So at the end of the day, I think I'll just want the simple coffee today. So it just goes into my little cup. Now it's a quick little packet, right? And then there we go. I can hear my bacon going. So we're out here. It's nice to come out here. Obviously, I'm gonna have to tear this down sooner or later because it goes against my principles to actually leave something around like this, right? So it's nice to come out here and be able to eat food and stuff, right? Even though we're in a quarantine type of setting here. Obviously, I'm sneaking around to do this, so hopefully you guys can do the same thing. But what I can encourage though is to make sure that you're learning new things. The world has given everyone an opportunity to maybe reinvent themselves because we have plenty of time right now. So take a look at the world around you. Make sure that it's something that's going to suit with you, whatever it may be, whatever is coming down the pike, whether it's going to be new money again or even the food shortages, or even if you feel like being gypped. These are things that people need to consider, right? Because it's out there. So again, the opportunity for us to be able to look into all these things and to maybe even look into ourselves to really what we are is now, right? Because we've been given that opportunity. Now myself, I've come out here because I'm seeing, obviously my opinion is that we can't get back to that old normal, and they're talking about the new normal already. But even the new normal might not even suit me well, because if you're thinking about chipping me, or you're thinking about rationing my food, or you're thinking of feeding me something else that I don't want to eat, then we really have issues with things like that, right? And I think a lot of you guys will as well. So, but you can't do that by not, by still keeping distracted to what it is, because that's what's happened to the rest of us. We've been left distracted for all this time, and allured to all sorts of things that that we want to lust after or desire after. But really, at the end of the day, it means nothing, right? Because the premise is to have a lot of things, and not own anything at the same time. That's actually a Lao Tzu, so please look it up. It's a great way to have all these, but I don't own the trees. But I'm with that kind of thing, that I have it, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I can just own it at the same time. So the attachments that we've given ourselves has somewhat locked us into what it is. So give me 1 second, because I got a point to make on that. I just got to adjust my fire for a sec. So And so, I guess I forgot my point about that already. So, so when I come out here, I make sure that I'm gaining something from my everyday these days. So whether it's finding out something about myself and the way I look at things, or maybe finding out about other things about the world I haven't looked to lately. But I'm urging a lot of people right now to really take a look, because it's whether it's food shortages, the quarantine that's happening. These are not normal things that's happening to any of us at all. So even if you say, yeah, I can live with the chip, blah, 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 well, at the end of the day, can you live with not being able to eat a steak anymore or something like that? Because it looks to me that they're trying to kill all the farmers right now. So, but these are just things that I've been able to see, and it's all out there. There's a lot of information right now. The best thing to do is take a look at what all the angles, what everyone is saying, and then you have to step out in a place like this and really take a look at to see how you feel about it, right? How you feel about eating processed food, how you feel about being chipped, how you feel about bugging out, so to speak, how you feel about living in the woods and no internet and things like that, right? So, because at the end of the day, people say, okay, you don't have to, you don't have to take the chip, but for you to have internet, for you to have all this stuff, you have to be part of our system. So what if that's what they said to you next? So that's really what I'm wondering, how people are going to react to all these things right now. So, take care of yourself, stay in shape, keep coming out whenever you can. If you have a big yard backyard like this, that should be where the family is right now, and just, getting stronger again. Thanks again for listening. You guys rock. Hi, Talkers. Love you, buddy. And at the same time, I want to give a shout out to a bunch of people. They've seen my video, so I guess I'll shout out to Emma, hey K-Mac, to the rest of the fit team, Nagad, Naya, Bo, Josh, Manjeet, Chipley. Hopefully I didn't forget anyone at all. And at the same time, hopefully you fuckers are taking care of yourselves. Sir, I said that word. Okay, have a good day. Bye-bye.